Hey yo, I said, hey yo, welcome to another video. This is the best host on Wednesday nights, Ray, and you came to hang with the bad guy to talk some shit about stuff you see on Twitter about Starfield today. So some things good, some things bad. You know how it goes. You know the ponies out here galloping, running wild, just making up stuff. And this game is great. So and they can't get it. Oh shit! you know we're having fun. So we're gonna start off with this clip that I got off Twitter. It's not a clip, well, this screenshot. It says Starfield's top sales charts even before launch as fans paid to play early. Fucking right we did. Fucking right we did. So Starfield right now is selling great, and it just released today. To just today alone, I have 5 friends I was just in a party with. They all playing. They all started today. Well, started last night. They all started today, and no telling if it was just 1 to 5 in that party doing it. No telling how many people. I think this can easily clear 5 million, easily by the end of the day. That's probably a 10 million game seller right here. So, and we have a lot of haters going on right now. One of the biggest ones that's every week it seems is this guy right here, Reforged Gaming. He been talking shit about Starfield for weeks since he didn't get a code to review it. I don't know what Jimmy Neutron been on, but if you notice, Exhibit A right here around his wrist. What is that? Huh? Sir, did you buy the Constellations edition, sir? Is that a Starfield watch? I don't know what all this on your finger is. I hope that's a wedding ring. I don't know whatever. But is that a constellation watch, sir? Hmm. Somebody's enjoying Starfield. He might not ever admit it, but somebody is. And I've been seeing a lot of cool ships and everything people been doing. Cause this is a mix right here. We're not gonna just talk shit. We're gonna talk about the good too, cause we don't just want to hear the bad. And one of the good things is that Obsidian and a lot of other developers actually been um, congratulating Bethesda. Obsidian is one of them, who's also owned by Microsoft. It says the board has decided to halt production of Redacted, so you may enjoy your time in Starfield. Take time. And time taken and not spent in Starfield will result in a reduction of your rations of terra fried squad wash. Congratulations, Bethesda, on the epic lunch. Mm. We already know it's epic, so let's 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 get to some, I don't know, some salt as we may. Let's make sure y'all can hear this.
All of the betters, all of the quality marks, all the thumbs up, the entire review I was listening to, I was like, every single time he pays this game a compliment, it's against the backdrop of everything they've done before. That's the bar? That's the bar. In a game, at a time where No Man's Sky exists, at a time where games like Horizon Forbidden West exist, that's what we're going to do. We're going to be like, well, Starfield's great if you compare it to 8-year-old Bethesda games. Oh, okay. It's the smoothest 30 FPS game I've ever played. What are we? I feel like I'm literally taking crazy pills. I'm like, that's the way this game's going to be reviewed? That's why I said I wanted to put together a montage. It's like, you can't compliment this game without comparing it to ancient games. Compare it to any other game out right now. Do it. And it fails to.
Okay. How about I do it for you? It is the best next gen game that has came out so far. It is the game of the generation, and it's going to win Game of the Year. And people like you who are salty, who's wearing the Starfield watch, are just mad because your system of choice do not have it, and it doesn't fail into comparison. The thing about it is, it's nothing to compare it to, really. That's why we keep going back. It hasn't been a game like this, so that's why they go back and use the old Bethesda games because they're pretty unique in their type of open world and their style because it's the Bethesda style. That's why people keep going back and compare it to. It's nothing to compare it to, but because you can't compare it to like Spider-Man, a third-person action game, over the shoulder. I'm sorry. Swing to the left and swing to the right. Punch, punch, dodge, spidey sense, jump, dodge, kick. My bad. All right, keep going.
To even come close. It doesn't even come close. If you compare it to anything else that's come out this generation, it falls woefully behind.
Why are you using hair moves in 2023? I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question.
Loading screens, graphical fidelity, 30 FPS cap, even just the game flow itself. It's like, I don't know what y'all thought you were doing, but yeah, this is better than everything you've done before, but you haven't made a game like this in 8 years.
So, if I remember right, Fallout 4 was a game of the year. That's what they did before. Skyrim was another game of the year. I think Oblivion was also a game of the year. Huh. Fallout New Vegas, I think that won game of the year. Huh. So they make bangers. That's why they compare it to it. So that's why they got to keep upping the bar every single goddamn time they make something. But somebody like you, with your little brain, with you up here moving your hands around, thinking that's really doing something, you're not doing shit. We don't care. You're not. You're just somebody who try to pretend to be smart, who's not really. But you're not gonna give me a headache, even though I'm under the weather. So let's look at some other things. Let's see. This is one of the X-wing ships I've been seeing. Um, Man, people been going in on the just the detail of just boy. I didn't seen the Death Star, the Enterprise. I didn't seen all types of stuff. This is fucking cool. Let's see what we got going on here. NASA. This from Peter Ovio. NASA has put out something. I don't know what that is, but we're not gonna listen to it because I don't know that copyright. But NASA posted a video. Basically, they saying we. Basically, they're saying, "Hey, if you join NASA, you could do all the stuff that you see and you could do in the video game." That's a lie, but they do. They have to try to get interns in there, and they're using Starfield for it. Let's see what else. But they're just thanking all their fans for playing the game and in the journey that we have built. They worked 25 years on this, basically. You got I don't know what that was. You got Phil um congratulating on thanking the game and of building this game and everything and it just right now is a celebration. We have salty people out there. They're trying to ruin the fun. We're really not gonna allow them to. Uh, let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, Angry Joe Vargas. He one of the few guys that say they played the game and they reviewed it. He put 6 hours into it and he already said he don't like it. But if people don't realize, Angry Joe haven't liked Xbox since the beginning of the Xbox One generation. He's been an Xbox hater for that long. And something happened between him and Xbox. I don't remember the whole goddamn story, but I don't care. If he doesn't like Xbox, don't talk about Xbox. Talk about something else. If you're gonna always shit on it when you talk about it, talk about something else. And that's he is so fucking cringe, bro. Like I wish people like this. I just wish their platform would die because I'm tired of hearing their opinion. I really am. Him and his little two cronies that's on there. Let's see what else we got. Now this was surprising. David Jaffe. He kind of he kind of was playing the fence before and he was kind of hating, but now he feels that he says, I don't think I ever played a game this much in the amount of time it's been out. I am so loving this game so much. Not sure if it hits us kids in the 70s and 80s harder than most because of our pop culture, but this is a treasure. Thanks Bethesda, Starfield, Xbox, Phil Spencer for making this thing for us. Just a gem. And he put a whole day and 2 hours in it. And he was somebody who I thought was gonna be a goddamn hater of this game because the way he was coming out. So it's kind of one of those things you kind of like, huh, okay. Um, but let's keep going. We got one more we need to get into, and but yeah, David Jabb, that was surprising though. So let's go to the next one. I'm it's from it's another Peter Ovi. I don't know why I got so many of him today, but he the homie. So
I hit that at the 200. I hit that at the 200th mark, 200th hour mark, or I might hit it at the 80th, or I might hit it. I talked to another reviewer fired up after the show.
I talked to another reviewer who just bounced off the game. He was just like, I didn't like it. I was like, how long do you play? I was like 6 hours. I was like, that's so when you told me, Maddie, that you were playing for 5 hours,
I hit that at the 200th mark, 200th hour mark, or I might.
So the people that I suspect him to be talking about will be these guys right here. And it says the reviewer played Starfield for 5 hours and scored the game a 6.5. So they didn't finish the game. So that's the thing that I hate about reviews. And me being critical, I just gave it a 10, but I can do that. But that's a review in progress. So that's a 10. And you don't believe me? Billy Bob, tell him what it is.
A 10! A 10! A fucking 10! Gentlemen.
So, but yeah, he said a reviewer played Starfield for 5 hours, scored it 6.5. The amount of anti-Xbox people in gaming and media bias is staggering. So these guys they didn't finish the game. They didn't get close by the end. I'm 20 some hours in, and I'm nowhere near close to the end. And this is a conversation they had. I'm gonna skip this part. It says, Carlos, it's so funny. So we both played about 4 to 5 hours probably. I was pretty close to, and Brad says, I was pretty close to 5 hours, if not a little bit longer than that. Carlos said, okay, yeah, I'm going to talk first because Brad says, no, you must talk first. Carlos says, I have a feeling it's going to be negative. You already know. Brad said, what I'm going to say, go ahead. And then this is their score. So Video Games official score. So I never heard of this score, and these people are on Metacritic. Can I get on Metacritic? I'm gonna figure that out. But so Video Games, and they gave it this, and it helps bring down the score when they should not even be reviewing a copy. They should not have a review copy of it. They shouldn't be allowed to be on Metacritic for Xbox game. Let them do PlayStation game. We don't care. Keep them away from Xbox. Keep these sites away from Xbox. Keep people like Dan Stapleton away from Xbox. GameSpots, who've been haters since the 360 era, keep them away from Xbox. We do not want y'all here. We don't need y'all here. All y'all are fucking haters, and we don't need y'all around. Y'all, that's why y'all media are dying. Y'all do this for clicks, and that's why y'all basically stand alive. But sooner or later, y'all gonna die out. Y'all dinosaurs, and we don't care about you. So, I'm wrapping this video up. I want everybody to have a good day. I'm gonna need all them dick suckers to stop hating, and all the people congratulating keep on doing it. And at the end of the day, what'd you say, Dreamcast guy? You weren't even in this video. Why do you want to talk?
I've been a PlayStation dick sucker since the PlayStation 1 days.
Oh, we knew that, Dreamcast guy. We knew that creative face. But at the end of the day, let's go and get out of here. I'll see y'all. This has been your boy, Ray. Y'all gonna see me on 2K dominating in the paint tomorrow because I'm going to New Zealand. And anybody want to smoke? We do need a shooting guard too. We need a shooting guard. We might need a power forward, or maybe even a small forward. One of those. And come holler at your boy. But the next video, and see y'all in the next video. Bad guy out.